Hey everyone, welcome to our special Facebook Live from Dynamic Independence. I'm Elisa Loftus.
Oh, and I'm Jimmy Ratliff, and we're glad you're here with us today as folks across the nation gear up for the National Council on Independent Living's annual conference, which is called Level Up, Building Tomorrow Together. And sometimes if you hear us talking about the National Council on Independent Living, we'll say nickel. It's the same thing. So as we move through this, the conference starts next week. And on Saturday of next week will actually be the 35th anniversary of the signing of the Americans with Disability Act, or the ADA.
And today we want to talk about a powerful message that Theo Braddy, who is the executive director of NCIL, if you haven't read it, go check it out. We've added a link in the video description.
You know, Theo's message really struck a chord, and he does write these messages occasionally as the director of NCIL, and a lot of them are encouraging, or they make individuals stop and think about how what they say or what's going on can affect individuals who have disabilities. And he challenges us in this writing to be mindful about how we use words like vulnerable when we're talking about individuals who have disabilities.
Right. And Theo's message was disability doesn't make people vulnerable, society does. And that's such a powerful truth because it's not the disability that puts people at risk. It's the barriers, the policies, and the systems that fail to include us.
That's right. So the lack of things like accessible housing or Medicaid are just a couple of things that create vulnerability. The person with the disability does not create the vulnerability.
And that's why language matters. When people with disabilities are labeled as vulnerable, it makes society perceive that we cannot take care of ourselves.
That's right. Theo reminds us that this type of mindset is dangerous. It reinforces the false idea that people with disabilities cannot lead their own lives or speak for themselves. In reality, things like self-determination, equality, and inclusion have always been cornerstones of the disability rights movement and the independent living movement.
Right. And I love that he quoted Maya Angelou, "We are more alike than unalike." And that's the heart of this movement: unity, dignity, and humanity.
That's right. As thousands of people prepare to head to DC this weekend for the conference, they carry Theo's message, and we here also raise our voices and challenge narratives to build a better future where people with disabilities are seen, heard, and respected.
Right. Because, like Theo said, by no means am I vulnerable, but that does not stop society from trying to make me so. Be a voice that uplifts and empowers, not one that perpetuates the notion that people with disabilities are limited in what they can achieve.
That's right. And while the two of us aren't going to the conference this year, we continue to use this platform and our platform here at Dynamic Independence in general to reinforce that people with disabilities are not vulnerable. We are independent, contributing, valuable members of society, and that when we work together, we can build a better tomorrow.
Right. So we want to thank everyone for tuning in today. We would like to ask you to drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how Theo's message has resonated with you.
That's right. And before we sign off, we want to let you all know that there's some upcoming events that are going on here at Dynamic Independence and in the community.
Right.
So June the 23rd, which is July the 23rd.
July 23rd.
I'm a month behind.
Yeah.
July the 23rd, this coming Wednesday, there will be an online babysitting skills training in the morning. That's going to be facilitated by Dynamic Independence, but hosted by Emily Vass, who is with Reinforcing Wishes. She's done some of our CPR and other trainings here in recent past. That is a free course that's there. Anybody can log in. We'll have links to that in the description. We also posted about it a couple of days ago. Then on June the 30th,
July the 30th.
July 30th. I'm still stuck a month behind.
You're still stuck a month behind, Jimmy. Come on.
So July 30th, in-person study skills training with Emily in the morning. This is going to be for ages 13 plus, and it's going to help students learn different study techniques and different skills. It's also going to touch on things like 504 and IEPs. So it's a really good learning experience, especially for students. If they have disabilities, there's going to be some valuable information there, but it's also available to students who don't have a disability as well. So we're creating this inclusive study skills training course there, and it's in person here at Dynamic Independence. Again, that is July the 30th in the morning, and then July the 30th, same day, in the afternoon is going to be a blended CPR training. That blended CPR training will actually be will cost. It's at $35 for until help arrives, which there's no certification with that. But if you want the 2-year Red Cross certification for $99, you can get that, and you get your 2-year Red Cross CPR certification. It is a blended class, and that means that people who are going to take this course, this training, will have to do part of that online in advance of that date, and then they will have hands-on training with Emily here at Dynamic.
It's awesome.
That afternoon. And if you need any kind of accommodations for any of the trainings that we facilitate here, then reach out to us. We'd be happy to get whatever we need to have in place so that everybody can come and be a part. Also, we want to tell you about an upcoming event that's going on at the Westside Community Center. This is going to be next Saturday, July the 26th, beginning at 10 a.m. They are celebrating the 35th anniversary of the signing of the ADA, and Dynamic Independence will be there. We'll be talking about our services. We'll have some puppets there for the kids as well. And we'll have some talk about etiquette, and there'll be some discussions that have a wide array of things dealing with the disability world. So we encourage folks to come. It's a free event. It's for the community. The Westside Community Center is very excited about it. We're very excited about it. And I think it's a great way to bring the community together and build awareness about the ADA, about the rights that individuals with disabilities have. So come and join us a week from tomorrow at the Westside Community Center.
As always, we say, disability rights are civil rights. So we'd love to have you join us out there at the Westside Community Center. And until next week, we'll see you guys again next Friday. Have a good weekend.